Wow, it took me a long time to get here, you guys. I was like a brand new baby to filming. I couldn't even get my makeup together and I forgot how to set everything up. It's not like riding a bike. So I've been gone from YouTube, social media actually in general. I want to say like 5 or 6 months, maybe more. I'm not really sure. This has never happened since I started YouTube, and that was years ago. So it was for a good reason. In the end, I guess it was positive. But it was also a bunch of bad things that happened, and I have gotten so many amazing messages from you guys. I can't believe that, one, you cared and remembered me. And two, that, you know, I just really appreciated that you guys would reach out and see if I was okay and everything like that. That put a smile on my face, and it kind of kept me, you know, with the thought in my mind of that this is something that I love to do and wanted to come back to. So I'm going to tell you guys everything about why I have been missing, why I've been gone, everything that has happened with my life, me personally, my family, everything. It's gonna get real personal real quick, as always with me. So if you care, if you want to know, then just sit tight and we're gonna get into it, and it's probably gonna be a long one. So I hope you got coffee or a snack, because I haven't talked like this in a long time. So we're gonna like therapy session here. So may the odds be ever in your favor. Alright, so taking us back to my dilemmas and my dramas before I kind of just took off, I was starting a new medication, a FAQS for my bipolar, and it's a rough one. It is really rough. A lot of people can't be on it because the side effects of it are like, you feel like you're dying. Like your heart's racing, you can't stop sweating, you know, it can be really rough for people, and it was rough for me, but I felt mentally, I instantly felt like it was working. So I toughed it out with the side effects, and I'm still dealing with some of the side effects. They're permanent for me, for some of them, especially the sweating. Yay! But other than that, it turned out to be a lifesaver for me, and that was a journey that I was on before I really just went off of YouTube. And it's been great. The FAQS, I'm still on it. It's a little bit higher than it was when I last talked to you guys, so I'm on a pretty high dose of it, and it's working amazingly. I probably, for the first time since I was 17, maybe a little bit younger, truly feel happiness within myself. It's a feeling that I can't explain. And if you guys have ever been on that road or journey, and you know the feeling that you get when you finally start to feel yourself come back, it's amazing. And I started to feel that. I had just had Keegan, you know, I had a lot of medical issues going on, and it all just on top of me. So I was able to deal with it a lot better, being in a better mental state. But for anybody, having things just happen back to back to back to back, it's just too much. And I noticed that I threw myself into YouTube, like pushed myself to do YouTube more at that time, because I was trying to disconnect myself from the stress of my family and the stress of my personal everyday life. And that was wrong, because it made YouTube go from my hobby, a passion, a job, to a complete nightmare. And I wanted to deal with any other drama other than my own, so I was getting into so much drama online. I was listening to people who didn't like me or don't like me, don't like my channel, don't like what I talk about, what I do, you know, want to portray me as someone they know and as a horrible person, which I'm not, and they don't know me, but I cared so much about it. I cared so much about these people that I've never met, that have never met me, that, you know, like, what? And we all get there. You know, the more that you get stuck in social media, the more you get lost. you get lost and find yourself caring about things you should not be caring about. And so that was what I did. I pushed myself. I was filming when I didn't want to. I was filming things I didn't want to. I was getting into drama that I had no business knowing or being in or caring about. And when I got my mental health straight, I mean truly, truly straight, I took a step back and I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want anything to do with this. This is giving me a bad feeling. Anything that gave me bad emotions, I stepped away from completely. And I had the strength to, finally. So I stepped away from YouTube. And I didn't realize I was doing it. That's why no video was truly made saying, bye, I'm taking a break. It was because it just happened. And I felt good about it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'll come back at this said date. But when said date came, I was like, no, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Things were happening. I was starting to better myself as a mother, as a wife, you know, as a family member, as a person. And that, in order to do that, I had to step away from YouTube, because YouTube and social media can put you in such a negative place these days. Instead of it being an escape for most of us, it's like you got to put your war paint on and your helmet and fight your way through social media. And I just don't want any part of that. None. And I still don't. I really still don't. I love filming. I love makeup. I love beauty. I love being busy. I love all of that. And that's where I will stay. But for all the other stuff, nah. Nah. And you're probably wondering, so does that mean we're not going to get that snarky, mouthy, opinionated Niki? No. I'm still opinionated. I still have, you know, blah, 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 problems, and I probably always will. That's just who I am. But I'm picking my battles, you know. I'm picking my issues, and I'm not letting things that don't matter lead me with what I talk about. I'm not letting things sway how I feel anymore, and that's where I'm standing. And personally, I was still watching YouTube, but not as many makeup and beauty videos. I've been watching clean with me videos. Whew, I've gotten into cleaning. I am Susie Homemaker, let me tell you. So I was watching those, and I was watching family vlogs like Beauty and the Beastons. Love them so much, because my interests went from YouTube and all of that to being a mother and a housewife. I needed to get myself straight with those two things. Once I got myself straight, I needed to get my mother self straight, and then I needed to get my wife self straight. And I started to notice all of those areas that I overlooked and didn't put my all into because of YouTube. So got my house straight. We renovated the outside, and we put up new fencing. We put up a whole new porch, new stairs. I mean, we did so much outside this year. Sorry, my son decided to run in here in his underpants looking for his daddy. So we renovated so much, and it looks so much better, so much better. We still have a lot to go. I mean, this place has a lot to go. But then we renovated the bathroom. Oh, thank you, Lord. We renovated the bathroom, and it looks amazing. And we did a whole bunch of other little things. And our room is next. We have a lot of stuff to do. So that's what I really put a lot of my efforts and attention towards this summer. And then we moved on to the children, making sure that they were all taken care of. You know, I've talked about Emily, my daughter, and her needs. She's 13 years old. Things are changing a lot for her. She also has bipolar and anxiety and a lot of disorders. And I've talked about this previously, but you may not have seen that or remember. And just recently, she has been admitted to inpatient program for youths for mental health. And she's still there. This just recently happened, so we are dealing with that. And for me, it's been a roller coaster of emotions, because as her mother, I'm feeling one thing, and then as an adult with my brain, I'm thinking another thing, and then as someone who has the disorders that she has as well, I'm thinking another thing. So my emotions are going back and forth between that, but the bottom line of it is that she's doing something positive to get herself right. You know, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of her. I couldn't be more proud of what she's doing. And then our son, Keegan, oh, he's so big, you guys. He's so big. He's a little over 2, still a moose. He's humongous. But he has had a delay. He never started talking. And I never had that issue with any of my other children. And he started showing some other signs of things. So we thought that he might have been autistic. We still don't know. He is in early intervention. The same program that JWoww's son is in. And he is doing great. He's talking more and more every day, doing more and more things. He works with a specialist to learn sign language and things like that. There has been no definite autistic diagnosis yet, but they're working with him, and we're right smack in the middle of that as well, dealing with that. And whatever that may bring, we don't know. But he is one hell of a character, you guys. That kid is funny. He's me. Kingston is doing great. He's doing perfect. Loving school, loving life. So fingers crossed that all stays well. And other than that, that's really where we've been at, is just me dealing with my mental health, getting myself straight, realizing that I had put myself into a bad position with the thing that I loved most, which was YouTube and you guys. And I don't want to be the person that I was. So I didn't like that person. And I'm not a completely changed person or anything, but it's like an, ever-going problem. It's just go, 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 go. I guess we're always working on ourselves, constantly. But I am a work in progress, but I'm happy. So I'm not going to push this too hard. I'm not going to go right back to that vigorous schedule. I'm not even going to have a schedule, honestly, because so much is going on right now that I don't even know when I can commit to having the time to film. I've put myself into a lot of outside situations, and I don't want to take away from me being a mother and me being a wife first and foremost. When it comes to YouTube. So I need to find my place again. I need to find what makes me happy again within this realm. Of course, it's going to be beauty and makeup and all of that great stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've missed it so much. But my time away, I've actually kind of put myself more in skincare than I did makeup. So I've been trying out a ton of new skincare. I mean, makeup too. Let's get real. I have a huge Sephora haul coming that you guys will see soon. That has a giveaway in it. Ooh, I'm so excited. But for me personally, when I'm not filming and not doing that, what I was most interested in was skincare. I mean, I'm almost in my mid-30s. My birthday is going to be the 18th. I'm going to be 33. Mid-30s, skincare is what mama cares about. But if you guys have any questions that I didn't cover, you guys know, talk to me in the comments. I'll be there. I'm saying so much. It's annoying me in this position. It's annoying me so bad because I'm so nervous to be filming again. But you guys will be seeing me more and more and more. I am officially back. I want to officially start filming again and doing a lot of videos. So if you guys have any video requests, any questions about anything, feel free to ask me in the comments. And I hope that you guys are excited. I honestly hope that you guys are excited. I want to still do chat spats. I still want to do I hauled it. I still want to do all of those things. I just don't know in what direction I'm going to take the chat spats. Wherever I feel comfortable, and it's always going to be just a topic for discussion because I love that. That was something that held true through everything. I love doing chat spats and I hauled it and hauls and all of that stuff. Whatever makes me happy. And I'm just hoping that you guys will stick around and that you'll love it. So, yeah, I think I'm done. So I'm going to go. Let me know your thoughts, your concerns, all of the good stuff down in the comments. And I'll see you guys in my next one for a Sephora haul. Make sure you do not miss it. Bye, guys.